Hello, hello, and good morning. Welcome to the Monday Vinyasa Flow. My name is Jill Entignaf, and I am the lead trainer and founder of Yogi Institute, an online yoga school and studio. And I am super happy to have you here. You can see I am at my sister studio right now, Yoga for All Kinds. Super happy to be hosted in their space today. Today, our practice is all about cultivating self-love through our yoga practice. It is February and it is the month of love. So let's bring that love into our yoga practice. Let's start our practice today. Let's start in rock pose. So bringing the knees together, the feet together, sink the hips to the heels, reach the hands back toward the feet and let the forehead rest down. Allow your shoulders to rise over your knees and start to become aware of your breath. Feel your inhale expand and your exhale release, feeling into that natural rise and fall within the body. Start to become aware of that breath, practicing breath awareness while we're on our mats, but when we're off our mats, we know we have that breath to rely on. Deep breaths into the chest. Feel the chest expand and release. Let's clasp the hands together behind the back. Lengthen the hands up and draw the arms forward. Starting to open up through the chest and the shoulders right off the bat. And release the hands down, hands come underneath the shoulders, press the mat away, pressing all the way up into our hero's pose. From our hero's pose, let's inhale shoulders to ears and exhale, roll them back and down. And again, inhale, lift, exhale, lower. One more, inhale, lift, exhale, lower. Shift yourself up, bring the toes onto the floor, and then sink the hips back to the heels again, opening up through the arches of the feet. Let's tuck the chin to the chest. Inhale, lift the nose to the ceiling. Exhale, tuck the chin to the chest. Inhale, lift the nose to the ceiling. Exhale, tuck the chin to the chest. Inhale, lift the nose to the ceiling. Press yourself forward, cross your ankles, and shift yourself into an easy seat. I'm just going to shift so that I'm centered and I can see you. And let's take a moment to take the hands behind the back, press the chest forward, and tilt through the chin, opening up through the whole front line of the body. Come back to center. Inhale, arms come up overhead. Exhale, let's cactus up the arms. Draw the shoulder blades together. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, right hand down. Left hand reaches. Lift with your gaze. Draw that right shoulder underneath, lifting with your gaze. Inhale through center. Exhale, left hand down. Right hand reaches. Sink the right hip down. Lift with your gaze. Inhale through center. Exhale, let's twist to the right. Left hand, right knee, right hand behind you. Inhale through center. Exhale, twist to the left. Use that hand as leverage. Inhale through center. Exhale one more time. Over to the right. Inhale, center. Bend to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, your hands down. Let's inhale, bring the chest forward, and exhale, round the spine back. Inhale, bring the chest forward. Exhale, round the spine back. Take a couple more. Inhale, forward. Exhale, round. Inhale forward. Exhale, round. Change direction. Inhale forward, lead with the chest, lead with the heart. This is how we cultivate that self-love, is leading with the heart. And when we think about love, we think about giving it out. And self-love is about knowing that we're cultivating it within. So leading with the heart forward, leading with the heart from within. Inhale forward. Exhale, round it back. Come through center, get nice and tall. We're going to inhale, arms up. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, bring the fingers forward and come back to your cactus. Let's inhale, cactus. Exhale, round. Inhale, cactus. Exhale, round. Inhale, cactus. Exhale, round. Inhale, cactus. Switch it up. Exhale, scarecrow. Inhale, cactus. Exhale, scarecrow. Inhale, cactus. Exhale, scarecrow. Inhale, cactus. Reach up. Exhale, sweep the back hand back, the right hand back, left hand forward. Back through center, switch it out. So we're looking for this fluid movement, side to side, as we twist, feeling this in the shoulders and feeling this in the upper back, maybe even the chest, as we go moving from side to side. Inhale, arms come back up. Let's plant the hands down. Shift yourself into your tabletop position. Stacking your shoulders over your wrists, knees under your hips. Let the tops of your feet rest into your mat. Inhale, cow pose. Arch the spine, lift the gaze, shine the chest forward. Exhale, cat pose. Round the spine, press through the palms. Let the head hang heavy. Inhale as you arch and lift. Exhale as you round and press. 3 more. Inhale, arch and lift. Exhale, round and press. Inhale, arch and lift. Exhale, round and press. Last one. Inhale, arch and lift. Exhale, round and press. Back to neutral. Walk your hands forward. Let your forehead rest down. Let the elbows rest into the floor and bring the palms to press overhead, melting heart. Let the chest sink more and more in toward the floor as you take deep breaths in and out. Send those arms out wide. Walk the hands back toward the body. Let's bring the torso over to the right, forward, left, and then swing the hips back and around. Inhale forward, exhale back. Inhale forward, exhale back. Change direction, left, forward, right, back and around. Inhale forward, exhale back. Inhale forward, exhale back. One more. Inhale forward, exhale back. Back to neutral. Flip your toes, press your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Start to pedal out your down dog, bending into one knee, bending into the other, shifting your hips from side to side. Your feet are hip width distance, hands are a little bit wider at shoulder width distance. I really encourage you here to spread the fingers out wide and really press the heels of the palms in. Let's find some stillness as we sink the heels toward the floor and press the chest toward the thighs. We're going to press forward into a high plank. Now, if when you come into a high plank, your shoulders are not stacked over your wrists, you need to move your hands a little bit more forward, and you want those shoulders stacked right over the wrists. Press back into your down dog and then forward into your high plank. Now, this is the perfect alignment for your unique body. For your down dog, you want to be able to press into that high plank, shoulders stacked over wrists. Press back, down dog, come forward, high plank. Press back, down dog, come forward, high plank. Let's take it through a chaturanga. Zip the legs up tight together. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale as you lower to a hover or all the way down. Unflip the toes, press through the palms, upward facing dog. Exhale, press back down dog. Take it through. High plank, low plank, upward facing, downward facing dog. Look forward, step forward, and let's rise up into our mountain pose. Set your mountain pose up nice and sturdy, shoulders over hips, feet underneath the hips. Tuck the tailbone under, get nice and tall from the tailbone through the crown of the head. Let's clasp the hands together behind the back as we draw the chest forward. Tilt the chin toward the ceiling. Open up. Roll the palms, palm facing forward. Engage through your glutes. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, left hand forward, right hand back. Bring it through center and switch it out. Through center, switch it out. Through center, switch it out. Through center, palms touch. Bend to the right, hips to the left, lift with the gaze. Inhale, center. Exhale, hands to the left, lift with the gaze, hips to the right. Inhale through center. Exhale, forward fold. Ride that breath all the way down. Take a moment to let your head hang heavy, let your hands drape down. Let's even heel toe the feet, hip width distance apart. Bend into the right knee, plant the right palm down, reach the left hand high. Take it for a wrap. Heel that shoulder back, deep breaths. Lift with your gaze. Left hand comes high, release it down, switch it out, bend into the left knee, right hand reaches. Lift with that gaze, straighten through the right leg as much as you can. Release your right hand down. Let's take a really generous bend in the knees to the point where our torso rests on our thighs. Wrap your hands around your legs, let your head hang heavy, and let's start to straighten out through the back line of the legs as you draw your chest toward your knees. Really feel that stretch. Release your hands down. Take a bend in the knees as we heel toe the feet back toward one another and slowly rise all the way up to standing. Take a deep breath in your mountain pose. And a full breath out. Deep breath in, draw the shoulders up. Full breath out. Let's flow. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Plant the hands. Take it through your chaturanga. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, lower. Inhale, upward. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale your right leg high, bend your knee. Point that right knee to the ceiling. Ground down into that left foot. Feel that length. Look between your hands. Right foot comes all the way through. Low runner's lunge. Straighten through the front leg. Draw the forehead to the shin. Let's inhale, come to a halfway lift, lifting the chest away from the floor. And exhale, fold back in. 2 more. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold in. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold in. Bend into that front knee, pop the back heel down. Inhale as you rise to your warrior one. Check in that front foot is pointed straight forward. Hips and shoulders are squared forward. Take the hands, clasp them behind the back. Draw the shoulder blades together. Draw the chest forward. Anytime we're opening through the chest, we're connecting to love, kindness, compassion, and forgiveness. Let's draw that chest down and the arms up, humble warrior. Release the hands. Inhale, sweep them all the way up overhead, warrior one. Exhale, open up to your warrior two, paralleling your back foot, heel to arch alignment with the feet. Something that can be really helpful is to have a center line on your mat, and then you can have that heel to arch alignment. You can really check in with that alignment in the feet. You want the front knee stacked over the front ankle, shoulders over the hips. Arms are straight and strong. Bring that gaze over the front finger. Let's bend into the elbows, and we're going to press the elbows toward one another and open. Really feel that in the chest for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Extend the arms out. Let's reverse our warrior. Back hand down, front hand up. Take that back hand, reach for your opposite hip crease, and see if you can push that hip away as you lift with your gaze. Let's come into our extended side angle. Right elbow, right knee, left hand reaches forward. This time, we're going to come through center as we straighten through that front leg, exalted warrior, and then shift forward, triangle pose. Come back to your warrior 2. Let's take a deep breath in. Exhale your hands down, step your foot back. Maybe you want to float that leg. Really good to build up those glutes. Take it through a chaturanga. Inhale your left leg high. Ground down into that right foot. Bend your knees, stack your hips. Really extend that knee toward the ceiling. Feel that opening through the hips. Look between your hands, swing it through into that runner's lunge as you keep your hands down, straighten through the front leg, draw the forehead to the shin, and then inhale to that halfway lift, and exhale, bring the forehead down. Inhale to the halfway lift, exhale, bring that forehead down. One more, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bring it down. Bend into the front knee, pop the back heel down. As you inhale, rise with your warrior 1. Check in that the hips and shoulders are squared forward. Back foot's at a 45. Let's take the hands, clasp them behind the back, open through that chest. And then inhale, lengthen, and exhale, come into that humble warrior as you bring the chest down, the arms come up. Bringing the arms as far forward as you can. Release the hands. Inhale, sweep the arms all the way up overhead. And exhale, open up to your warrior 2. Heel to arch alignment with the feet. Knees over the ankles, shoulders over the hips. We're going to do that chest press again, bending into the elbows. And press the elbows together for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Arms come out, reverse the warrior, back hand down, front hand back. Maybe you take that back hand for a wrap around and you really draw the hip away as you lift the gaze. Come into that extended side angle, left elbow, left knee, right hand reaches forward, lengthening. And straighten through the front leg as you reach the front hand back, exalted warrior. Reach back forward, triangle pose, left hand down, right hand high. Reach with your top fingertips, lifting with your gaze. Come back to your warrior 2. Inhale. Exhale your hands down. Step that foot back. See if you can float it, keeping that leg lifted. Take it through your chaturanga. Deep breath in. Full breath out. Look forward, step forward, rise to your mountain pose. Let's come into a standing posture. We're going to do dancer. So for dancer, ground down into your left foot, right palm comes palm facing up, tuck it into the hip crease. Reach for the inside edge of that back foot and then draw the knees together. Drawing the knees together helps to establish that engagement through the center line. We're going to kick the foot into the hand, keeping the hand lifted. Lift with your gaze, focus your gaze, and focus on your breath. What I love about this posture is the heart opening, the shoulder opening, the chest opening. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let that come down. Take a moment, walk it off. Same thing on the other side. Ground down into the right foot. Left hand comes palm facing up. Reach for the inside edge of that leg. Draw the knees together. And when you're ready, so you can stay right here, challenging your balance. That's perfect. You're still opening up through the shoulder, and over time, you're working your way there. Kick your foot into your hand as you lift the hand up, reaching up, looking up, kicking back, opening through the chest, the shoulder for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let that come down. Take a moment, just kind of walk that out. Walk it out. Walk it out. All right, let's come back to the top of our mat. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Plant your hands, step your feet back. Let's take it through our chaturanga. Sink forward, lower down onto your forearms, coming into a forearm plank. Sink that booty low. Let's do some hip dips. Hips and heels, right and left for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come through center. Lift your right foot. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left foot. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And lower the hips down. Come right into your Sphinx pose. So the elbows are stacked right underneath the shoulders. Gaze is forward. Throat is open. Sink the hips down. Lengthen the crown up. Deep breath in. Full breath out. Elbows wide as the head comes down. Stack the palms on top of one another. Zip the legs up tight together. We're just going to lift the legs. 5. Keep the head down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's hold it up. Zip the legs up tight together. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let the legs come down. Take a moment, shift the hips from side to side. We're building up that back. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders, actually next to your chest. Spread the fingers wide. Press the tops of the feet in, and we're going to lift and lower. Tap the chin down. Lift and lower. Tap the chin down for 3, 2, 1. Hold it at the top. Reach the hands toward one another and lift the feet, coming in for that locust pose. Big breath in. And exhale. Let the right ear come down. Deep breath in. Full breath out. Head comes back through center. Hands underneath the chest. Press yourself up. Toes come to touch. Press your hips back to your heels. Let's inhale, spinal wave forward. Lift the toes, lift the gaze. Exhale, press back, child's pose. Inhale, lift the toes, lift the gaze. Shine that chest forward. Exhale, press back. Look forward. And let's shift ourselves onto our bottoms. As we come all the way down onto our backs, draw the knees into the chest and start to rock from side to side. Tuck the left knee in, send the right leg up high, roll out the ankle. Start to lower that heel to a hover. As you draw the left knee in, press the right heel forward for 3, 2, 1. Let's switch it out. Tuck the knee in, flex the toes to the face. Slow and controlled lower for 3, 2, 1. And bring both knees in. Let's bring both legs up to the ceiling. Bend into the knees, drop both knees over to the left. Cactus out your arms. Stay nice and open through the chest. Deep breaths here. Both knees come through center and drop them both over to the right, gaze to the left, deep breaths. Both knees come back through center, drop the feet onto the floor, tuck that tailbone under, tilting with the pelvic bone. Let's shift from right to left. And extend your legs out long. Extend your arms up overhead. Let's take a deep breath in as we stretch and lengthen from fingertip to toe. Full breath out, let it go. One more deep breath in, lengthen. And full breath out, let yourself sink into your Shavasana. I encourage you to have your arms cactused as you take some deep, full body breaths. No matter what time of day it is, I encourage you here to take a moment to plant some seeds for the rest of your day. Take a moment to acknowledge that it is a good day to have a good day. And know that the seeds that you plant are important. Being intentional and mindful of what you intend, what you move towards. Draw your knees into your chest, wrap your hands around your knees, gently rock from side to side. Grab the backs of the legs as you rock yourself up into an easy seat. Press your palms together as you tuck your chin to your chest. Take a moment to thank yourself for making the time and the space on your mat today. Know that any time that you spend on your mat is beneficial for your mental, emotional, and physical well-being. Yoga benefits us on many levels. Let's take a moment to tuck in the chin. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a part of the Yogi Institute community. It is always my honor to share this practice with others. The light, the love, the wisdom in me sees, honors, reflects, and encourages the light, the love, the wisdom in you. Namaste. I hope to see you again on your mats very, very soon. And until then, may your light be your guide.